The man was lying on the ground collecting gold pieces, but after picking up the last one, he quietly grabbed a rock and hid it in his hand. Just as the officer ordered his execution, the man hurled the stone and triggered a landmine. Witnessing this, the officer immediately commanded his troops to unleash a barrage of gunfire ahead. Surprisingly, all the bullets were deflected by a frying pan. The shooting continued for a full 20 seconds. Convinced the man had been riddled with bullets, the officer called for a ceasefire. Smoke now billowed in front of them. The cowardly officer sent one soldier forward to investigate. The soldier crept ahead cautiously, when suddenly a landmine came flying through the air, instantly blowing him to smithereens. The officer then dispatched 2 more soldiers to flank from both sides, but neither could escape the same explosive fate. To ensure the main force could advance safely, the officer forced 2 prisoners to walk ahead as human minesweepers, with tanks trailing behind. Meanwhile, the man had already fled far away. Exhausted, he took shelter under an abandoned car to rest. To treat his wound, he tied a belt around his thigh, and without any anesthesia, used the tip of his knife to dig out the bullet. The excruciating pain caused him to lose consciousness. Before long, soldiers arrived in the area, bringing military dogs for tracking. Fortunately, the barking woke the man just in time. He quickly gathered his gold and hid beneath the vehicle. While the soldiers ahead didn't spot him, the military dogs seemed to have picked up the scent of his blood. So the man rolled sideways under the car, then pulled out a dagger and punctured the fuel tank, dousing himself with gasoline, hoping the fuel's odor would throw off the dogs' tracking. Sure enough, the military dogs lost the trail, but the soldiers sharply noticed the gasoline pooling on the ground. One immediately shouted for the convoy to halt. Realizing he could no longer remain hidden, the man had no choice but to crawl out from under the car and sprint toward the river. But the military dogs immediately locked onto him. A sniper raised his rifle and wounded his calf. Wanting to take the man alive, the officer ordered the dogs to attack. Seeing the military dogs charging toward him, he calmly pulled out a match and ignited the gasoline covering his body. So, do you think he'll make it out alive?